Hi friends, welcome to all. In this video, we are going to see how to install Windows Server 2019 using Oracle VirtualBox. Friends, if you find our videos helpful, we kindly request you to like, share and subscribe to our channel. So coming to installation, we will open our Oracle VirtualBox. First of all, we will create a new VirtualBox. So here you can see new, and we are going to create a new virtual machine. We'll give a name for this virtual machine. Here we will give a Windows Server 2019. Here we can see VM folder. So I'm not going to change this default location. Right now it is in C drive. So just to make sure that you have sufficient space in your drive you choose. So if you want to change this default location, you can change it. So next we are going to mount our ISO image. So here we will choose our image. We can browse it. And here is our Windows Server 2019 ISO file. Open that. Here once we choose this ISO image, immediately we can see this OS edition changes here. Windows Server 2019 standard evaluation, because it is taken automatically from this ISO image. If any change, we can edit here. We can see all the operating system specified here. Now anyway, we choose this Windows Server, and in that Windows Server itself we can see different editions. Then here we can see proceed with the unattended installation, and we can see this finish button is disabled here. That means we need to set up unattended guest OS installation. We need to specify the username, password, then product key, host name, domain name, so on. So either we can remove that. Just uncheck this proceed with the unattended installation, so that we can give all these information while installing our operating system. Then here we can see specify virtual hardware. So here we can increase your memory space or the number of CPUs based on your system performance. Here in my system, I am using 16 GB of RAM and total 8 core CPUs. So here I will change my base memory to 4 GB. So here I will give 4096 MB. The number of CPUs, I will give a 2 CPU here. That's good. Then specify virtual hard disk. So by default it took 50 GB, so that is sufficient for this Windows Server 2019. Click on finish. Yes, here we can see our virtual machine we created, Windows Server 2019. If you want to change the settings again, we can go to just choose this Windows Server 2019 and click on settings, and we can modify the settings whatever you needed, like network. Here network, anyway we are not going to change this network, attach it to NAT. So later when we do this Windows Server administration, we will change this network. And if you want to change anything else, we can change here, memory or storage, whatever. Now we will go to the installation. So click on this virtual machine we created, Windows Server 2019, then click on start. So we can see powering VM up. Depends on our machine speed, system speed. Yes, so we can see in new window, Windows Server 2019 running. I will maximize this window, and we can close this mouse integration, auto capture keyboard. Yeah, that's fine. Windows Server 2019. We can choose language, time and currency format, keyboard or input method. Then click on next. So Windows Server 2019 install now. Setup is starting. So here we can see select the operating system you want to install. So here they given uh, 4 operating system Windows Server 2019 standard evaluation, but here this option omits most of the Windows graphical environment managed with a command prompt and PowerShell. So we are going to choose the second option. We can see Windows Server 2019 standard evaluation desktop experience, right? So that we'll get a graphical environment. So this option installs the full Windows graphical environment. If you want to install with the data center desktop experience, we can choose this option. But here we are going to choose this standard evaluation desktop experience. Then click on next. So here we can see license terms. Click on I accept the license terms. Click on next. So which type of installation do you want? Here we are going to install newly. We are not going to upgrade. We can choose custom install Windows only. So here we get our memory space, unallocated space. We have 50 GB and we are not going to do any separate partition. Just to click on this unallocated space and click on next. So that automatically it will install to this 50 GB. It will create only single drive. We are not going to create a multiple drive for this operating system. We are going to install in, we will keep only single drive. It's a C drive. So we are going to choose this unallocated space of 50 GB, then click on next. If you want to do the partition, you can take more space. Then you can create C drive, D drive based on our requirement. So we can see installing Windows. So we have these options: copying Windows files, getting files ready for installation, installing features, installing updates, and finishing up. So based on our system performance, so it will take time to install this Windows Server 2019. Yes, so we can see Windows needs to restart to continue. So restarting in 3 seconds, or you can click on this restart now option here. So when we get this message, press any key to boot from CD or DVD. Don't press any button because it will start installation again from the beginning. We already started the installation from the ISO file. We can see it work like same like our system. We need to insert our CD or DVD or pen drive, and we need to boot from the device, then install. We can see getting ready. Okay, restarted again. It may restart 2 or 3 times during the installation. Yes. So now we get some settings here. Customize settings. We need to set password for our administrator, built-in account administrator. So we will set a password here and re-enter password. Then click on finish. Yes, now we can see our GUI. Click on, here they mentioned press Ctrl Alt Delete to unlock, but don't press Ctrl Alt Delete. So here we need to press our right control from our keyboard right control and then delete. Don't press control alt delete, because when we install in our real PC, we can use control alt delete. But when we are using in our Oracle VirtualBox, we need to use right control and delete button, so that we will get this password prompt. Type your correct password. Please wait. That's fine. Yes, personalizing your desktop. Yes, and we are in network. That's fine. You can click on yes. Server manager. Okay. So it will open automatically whenever we start our Windows server. Friends, in the coming videos, we will see Windows Server Administration. Also, we will see Linux Server Administration. So I kindly request you to subscribe to our channel. And if you find these videos helpful, please like and share. Stay connected. We will meet again with the next video. Thank you.